Manchester United fans, we got something to smile about finally. You know what I'm saying? We got something to smile about. I don't know why you're smiling, but you're a Chelsea fan, so you got something to smile about as well. But listen, today, obviously, Man United, yesterday we got the news that Man United bid for Benjamin Šeško. Today, it's been confirmed. It's been confirmed by Ornstein and all the reliable journalists that United are Šeško's first choice. And it looks like the deal is going to get over the line. So in this video, we're going to be talking about that. Do you know what I'm saying? But Motion Sports are back. Shows and hands. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say flow state?
Hey,
you know?
hey.
They don't know, now they know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, do all that good stuff for us, man. Please smash the likes, subscribe, follow the social media platforms, and let's get into this one. No more waffling.
As you can see, guys, 8 hours ago, Ornstein broke the news. Manchester United are closing in the deal with Benjamin Šeško from Leipzig. Do you know what I'm saying? 82 million euros plus 2.5. You know what I'm saying? For the 22-year-old. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of racks. It's a lot. Listen, we said United ain't got no money on.
But we said they got no money on. Hey, what happened, bro?
Bro. Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy. What shows? Listen.
Go on.
How you feeling? What does that mean? And yeah, just your initial thoughts, my bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Šeško was my first choice, innit? I'm not gonna do that first of all. But one thing I will say is that United, we've had nothing to smile about. Do you know what I mean? And it's refreshing to see that players still want to come here, regardless of us finishing 15th place and us not being in the Champions League. And I know we're competing with the likes of Newcastle for these players, but you got to remember, Cunha was a target for Arsenal in January. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And Mbeumo was a target for many top clubs, not just Newcastle as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Benjamin Šeško. This was originally Arsenal's first choice striker.
Sure.
We're keeping it up. Do you get what I'm saying?
The craziest thing, yeah, looking at how the chances have gone, yeah, because Gyökeres has gone Arsenal and Šeško's heading to United. I feel like, bro, it should be the opposite way. Now that it's done, it's that, bro, I feel like you guys got the wrong strikers. In my opinion, bro.
Do you know what it is, though? I feel like for where Arsenal are, I feel like Gyökeres made sense for them. And I've always said, I feel like, just because I feel like they need an out-and-out bagsman supposed to someone that's up and coming. Do you get what I'm saying? Where it makes more sense for United, it kind of fits the module that we're going for. I know it's not Prem proven, but when you look at the age, when you look at all rebuilds, you look at Chelsea, you look at Arsenal, you look at Liverpool, these men signed players in their prime around the ages of 23 to 26. This is what United are doing. We're in a rebuild phase now again. So we're signing players around that age. If we would have went with Watkins, who probably was more guaranteed in terms of getting you goals in terms of right now and a better fit, probably. But then on the flip side of that, he wants to pay 60 million for a guy that's going to be 30. Do you know what I'm saying? Sure, yeah, exactly. Wouldn't have to sign a striker in a couple of years anyway.
You know, it is for me again. I feel like with Benjamin Šeško's best attributes, heading, athleticism. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Hold up play. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for me, as I said, like I feel like with that type of quality, I feel like Arsenal would have made sense. But like with Gyökeres, it's like more in behind, counter-attacking, obviously previous manager. But I feel like my initial thoughts is like, yo, bro, that first game at OT against Arsenal, listen, that's going to set the tone for Arsenal United. Lose that? You know, the thing, I feel like going into that game, from outside looking in, I'm saying Arsenal all day long. But you mad? This is like WWE. This is like
right there. They're not winning that game. How about that?
They're not winning. Cool. Winning. You heard it here. Show said they're not winning.
I said they're not winning. Like you know what? Do you know what? They'll get a draw max. That's what they're leaving with. They're not coming to Old Trafford first game of the season getting 3 points in my game. Must be mad. This ain't OF no more. This ain't OF no more. This ain't Fan Stadium no more. You get me?
It's high. I can see it. But you know what? It makes sense. But when we jumped on last month, whatnot, nothing to smile about. But listen, man, Amorim's getting all these pieces. Listen, shows. So again, Amorim can't say he ain't got none of his players, or this might not be his first trick, but there's incomings. What does this mean for Amorim for next season, bro?
Oh, bro, there's no excuses. I'm gonna be so real. Listen, United are still light in the midfield position, and obviously we need a goalkeeper. But bro, you spent 200 million on an attack. That's being back to me. Whether you got first choice strikers or not, you know what I'm saying. Mbeumo was your first choice. Cunha was your first choice. Šeško wasn't your first choice. I hear that, but
We
you
can
can't
make up. That can make up. Yeah,
exactly. You can't get everything in life you want. Not every manager gets their first choice. It doesn't happen. It's not realistic.
Can you work with it? Can you work with it? And it's a yes.
Of course, I can. Of course, I had Højlund, bro. I had Højlund. I was starving out here. Do you know what I mean? And as good as I think Xerxes is, and I still got time for Xerxes. He's not a goal scorer. Do you know what I'm saying? I know Šeško only managed to get 13 goals last season in the Bundesliga, but when you actually look at his minutes to per goal ratio, it's very good. It's very good. And I've seen Cunha link with a target man in Stroud Larson. Do you get what I'm saying? I've seen him. I've seen Mbeumo do it with Tony, and I'm not saying Šeško's out and out target man because he's not. He's a physical specimen that loves to run in behind too. But United were lacking the basic fundamentals of a striker last season. I'm just talking about simple layoffs, hands, bringing your teammates into play. Højlund couldn't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Every time I was into him, that sounds mad. It was losing it. Do you get what I'm saying? Now we have the option to go in behind, but also Šeško, he's still developing that. I know he's not the best link-up player yet. But his touch is way better than thing.
No, is she the away games? Is she the knock it long? Those lock it for real. Knock it long. Try to see what you can feed up the scraps. When you got two technical geniuses like a Cunha and Mbeumo, bro, listen, deadly. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That could work, bro, for sure. Just on that note, again, Amorim, like, obviously cool. We're not gonna get too deep into where to finish and whatnot, but again, because you were screaming patterns of play, again, when you're saying no excuses, it has to be more clarity. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, your skipper, Bruno Fernandes, it looks like, because you know, in the preseason game, I think Mbeumo played up front.
Cunha played up front, and Mbeumo was they were both like split strikers, one or the other. Right. Yeah.
So, again, you're saying like in midfield for your skipper. Bruno Fernandes, he's gonna go in midfield. What do you feel about that? Is that look good? Does that like what happens there, man?
Do you know what it is? Obviously, we saw it last season, and it was good at times. But the argument is with United fans and where we are with Bruno is that if you'd have just cashed in 100 million him, this ain't a bad. It's not because I think Bruno's a bad player. I just think with the system we're in now, you have to move him back to the 8. And I feel like you need someone so supreme to complement that. Just because Bruno he loves to lose the ball. Let's keep it real.
He loses the ball. He works his nuts off too. Do you know what I mean? So it can compensate. But I know it's a bit like, because listen, let's be real. Let's talk about the first game of the season. It's Arsenal. Declan Rice is Mendy, bro. You might not see a lot of the ball. And you know what? The games are tough like these, man. The games won and lost in midfield, bro. You feel me? Especially when they got 3. Depends on how you play it. Someone might drop in. It might be Cunha that makes up the extra man. But these are the things that Amorim has to think about. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Most definitely, Hans. Like you said, Arsenal are probably got one of the most difficult midfields or difficult teams, shall I say, to play against. And obviously their strong point is Rice and their new signing Zubimendi. So United are gonna have to figure it out. But I don't think we'll get a midfielder by then. On the whole point of Bruno again, just going back to it, he just needs to play with a level control. He's asked. I saw him after the game. He managed to get a goal and assist in that game, but if you actually watch the whole game, he was very poor. He kept losing it. You know what I mean? He was forcing things. But I'm in the hope and I'm in the point of where Bruno is an international. I'm not one of them United fans who have an agenda against Bruno because I don't. He's bailed us out many times, but he's also put us in positions to not succeed as well if we're keeping it a buck. But it's about complementaries. Do you know what I'm saying? Relationships. It's like if you get Bruno as a number 8, it can work. We've seen it can work, but you need a bad boy technical.
And listen, and if you think about it,
the ball, but also an athlete hands. We need an athlete in there.
And that's what obviously Kobe Mainoo never had a great season last season, injuries, whatnot, but he seems to be back in form right now. I know that a couple clips on Twitter or whatnot, it's recycling and stuff. But listen, man, I feel like more or less the same type of player in that. If you were talking about 8, similar.
You don't even have to go on. You're right. They can't play together.
You know what I'm saying? They can't play together. But then again, do you want Ugarte? You know what I'm saying? Casemiro ain't got no legs. Listen, man, it's dark time. And as I said, when we spoke about United in our previous episode, man, I was saying the defense. Attacking looks great, but shows what I always say, bro, defense, we need championships, bro. It looks like you guys are probably going to get a centre back as well. Or another.
I don't want that, though.
You want a keeper, I'm guessing.
I want a keeper and a goalkeeper. I feel like again, in life, you can't have everything in it. We're going to sign 5 players at the end of the day. We are not going to go and sign a whole new team. It's just not happening because United have players still at the club to this day who are on high conscience that we can't get shift. It's not like we've got the Chelsea fundamentals. Do you get what I'm saying?
Money.
Where you could just
pay the full movie. You know what I'm saying? When the money just, hey, you good over here, man.
You might not about Bitcoin, bro. Oh, your value's low right now. I'm gonna get rid of you now. Or your value's high right now. I'm gonna get rid of you now.
100 million is in. But even Liverpool didn't have my thing, bro. But with the sales. But listen, can we get an early prediction for the boy himself? Match day. Can we get a prediction for that?
Or the game?
United vs Arsenal Premier League. Can we get an early prediction?
I'm gonna say a draw. I'm not gonna lie. If I get a midfielder, boy, easy win. Easy wins. Easy wins. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, shows, man. Listen, I feel like
Hans, sorry, just before you go on, Hans, I was down in the dumps last year. I was just on Kaz, speaking to Kaz right now, and I was saying, bro, why am I? There's no need for me to be negative. I'm over it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, my done might get danced, innit? Flipping, my dance might get done. Sorry, start of the season now. It'd be a whole different show, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, this is the thing as well. You gotta enjoy it while it lasts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you've had dark days. You feel me? I've been there, bro. The rebuild, whatnot, bro. It's long, man. But a draw sounds reasonable. I'm sure we'll touch base on it as we move along. I won't hold you to that because the transfer winner ain't done yet. It might be out.
Hold me to it. Hold me to it.
My boy.
If you get a midfielder, it's raps. Just let Arsenal know.
Cool, man. As you guys can see in the thumbnail before you clicked onto this, you know what I'm saying? United have got Šeško, you know what I'm saying? Cunha and Mbeumo. How is the mill, Shells, bro? What do you feel like these guys can conjure up and deliver, bro? Do you see something happen? Like, where's the strengths and where's the weaknesses, bro? Again, they haven't played ball together, but what do you feel like could work, bro, my bro?
I feel like the fact that we have a big 6'5" guy in the middle is refreshing, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Before you go, that can trouble Saliba and Gabriel. But yeah, the floor's yours, my boy. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're right. So I'm not worried about. I'm worried about him adapting in terms of like the goals and stuff. Cool, I hear it. But in terms of the adaptation to the physical side, I ain't gonna worry about that. I've seen him in the Champions League. I've seen him for Leipzig. He can hold his own. When you're 6'5" and you know what I mean?
But on that note, last season, at Leipzig, he scored 13 goals, 5 assists. 2 years ago, he scored 14 goals and 2 assists in the league.
Yeah.
Is that just off based off that?
You got to look at the minute. So I referred to it earlier in the thing. You got to look at the minute to the goal ratio, innit? His minute to goal ratio is very good. And again, I'm not expecting Šeško, if I'm honest with you, to come here and bag bare goals. Do you get what I'm saying? In his first season, I'll take 11 or 12 goals again. It's just my thing, going back to the front three, is that we have Cunha and Mbeumo. These men are meant to lighten the load on this guy. That sounds crazy. But yeah, do you get what I mean? These men are the senior man in the team. These men have brought in the Prem-proven guys. They have been brought in to make the impact straight away. They have been brought in to hold hands with Šeško pretty much. Do you know what I'm saying? They're the focal point. They're the leader of this team in terms of they're the main men. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm looking at that front three. We've gone from Garnacho, who, you know my opinion on Garnacho. I think he's a great super sub. He has potential, but it's just obviously inflated ego. Do you get what I'm saying? Inflated ego we United have built into, and we fast-tracked him way too quick. He's not a starter. You know what I'm saying? Man, give us the money.
You know what's the matter? Shows. I'm gonna be real. I was not high on this that transfer if it happens, but you know what? I feel like he can complement us well, bro. If he knows where his role and what's expected, bro. Hold bench, come on. I'll take that, bro. You see what he done to Sanchez. Sanchez had an okay campaign, won something. So I feel like Maresca if he can adapt play to your strengths, like anything, bro, it could work, bro. But I wasn't high on it. But I'll accept that. If he's listen, because I'm high on Gittins, I'm high on João Pedro playing left. You feel me? But if he wants to do the rotational piece, I want to stay in the Prem, bro. The door's here, bro. That blue jersey's waiting for you, my boy. But yeah.
But yeah, no, bitch, I'm just saying, innit, on the front of, if you give us 40 mil, we'll take that. But yeah, like the front three, innit? The front three is just so much better, man. I even watched the couple preseason games, like the interchanging, just the first touch. Bro, I haven't seen this. I've been starving, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Man's been starving.
Has played in the German league. There's a lot of like you see when you got two technicians, two guys that have got technical ability, can score, can pass, can dribble, bro. As you said, bro, Šeško's job should be easier. You feel me? And that means chances creation should be higher, clean cut chances. You feel me? You got Dogu. Probably needs to. His crossing's okay, but I mean, if you get Ahmad cutbacks, bro, there's a lot of fluidity. You now just got to be solid in the midfield, bro, because everyone's attacking. When you play wing back, attacking, but you got to close that back door, bro. You heard what Dirk said, bro. Close that back door, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But listen, as a Chelsea fan, as a guy that loves the sport, the game, bro, as a rival, bro, again, it's strong. Playing United, going to Old Trafford might not be an easy 3 points, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a bit of fight. There's a bit of flair. You feel me? There's a lot of ego. There's a lot of confidence, bro. A guy's backing their abilities and stuff, bro. You feel me? So it all bodes well, but results matter. Results matter. And that game one against Arsenal, bro, United are gonna be saying they want wins, and you know what I'm saying. So listen, man, crazy times ahead, man.
No, most definitely, man. I just think with like again the fluidity, and United have had a real pace issue. You know what I'm saying? Physical issue. We've addressed that this summer. We've addressed that. All of a sudden now, you look at United's team in transition, yeah? United have been known for their transition game. We had none last season. We got Dog. Who, by the way, my stocks are high in him this season. He's come back from pre-season. Looks like he's comfortable going into it. Do you know what I'm saying? He's looking really good. I'm not going to say too much. You're not seeing it. Got Ahmad as a right wing back. People were so worried about his positioning and stuff. Bro, when I tell you this guy is playing right wing, he's so far up. Do you get what I'm saying? He's the interchange with Mbeumo as well is so special. I'm telling you, man. Our right side has gone from flipping. Who is playing there, bro? Mount, Mount, and that. You get me?
What's that Portuguese right back? I forgot his name.
Gallo. There you go.
Yeah.
I've got ballers in my team. I just need a midfielder, but I'm just over the moon, man. Because again, I said this: our front three have all played in this system before or similar systems. Šeško's done it at Leipzig. Brentford, he done it with Thomas Frank and Mbeumo. Cunha's done it with the Wolves manager. I forgot his name. Like, they're all familiar with this system. I've seen them link up with target men before in Stroud Larson. And this is more to him. He's got more pedigree. It's not when people are saying, oh, this is a Højlund, is a project thing. Yes, it's more of a project because he's 22, but he's got way more in the bank than Højlund does. Højlund came after one season in Serie A. He's played in the Austrian Bundesliga. He mashed it up and he's done his thing in the Bundesliga. Do you know what I'm saying? So, bro, if you get me spread out the goals of like 12 goals here, 13 goals there, 11 goals there, or 15 goals here, 15, bro.
Yeah. No, for sure. But, no, man, listen, man, it seems that United have got a strategy. I'm just still confused to why or how you man got this bread. I ain't gonna lie to you. You man was
hear this, and sorry to interrupt you. Do you know the Cunha deal?
Yeah.
So that was, but it was 60 million total, but obviously 20 million. That has gone from, that's on last year's books because we signed him before the July. That can't even count. It's only, we've officially, or this year, we've only signed Mbeumo and, well, on the way to Šeško, innit?
Yeah. No, madness, man. See the Premier League, brother. Yeah, man.
Listen, if United get the outgoings now in Garnacho, we get some money for him, we get some money for Sancho, we get money for Malacia and Anthony, then all of a sudden now we can get a midfielder and things are looking bright. Do you know what I'm saying? The manager's got to do his job and coach.
It's so mad though, because like this season it looks way harder to probably win the Premier League, bro. You feel me? I see no easy games, my bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Someone's got to hold the hills.
Facts. Every team is strengthening apart from Newcastle, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what a disaster, bro. What a disaster. Bro, I saw this graphic about, I think they've got 9 men of failed transfers. They're only missing a couple. Bro, do you know how wild that is?
Bro, these got a full team.
They're not rated at all, bro. Imagine getting Champions League football and it's still your dust getting done like that. That's crazy.
You just got to remember, innit? That it's like, it doesn't matter with Champions League. Champions League does matter at times. Don't get me wrong. It will likely give you the financial boost, 100%. But you can't change culture and heritage.
We saying that meaty badge on the chest still holds weight.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
we're back, man. Give me a midfielder, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We're there with it, man. But listen, man. Listen, it's been a good episode. You feel me? More content to come from MWS. You know what I'm saying? You obviously my boy shows. Hands here, man. And keep supporting. Smash out the like. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share, man. And we're here to stay for sure. Follow the motion because we're here. You know what I'm saying? I know. I love every time.
Better, man. More motion. You know what I'm saying? Follow all the social media platforms. And yeah, man, we'll see you lot in the next one.